Ah yes, summer, the season of sunshine, iced coffee, and suddenly needing to redecorate your entire house because it doesn't feel airy enough. This is Josie, interior designer, decor enthusiast, and someone who just replaced every moody accent with soft florals and called it a light-filled lifestyle reset. Will she resist buying another vessel? Probably not. But she will show you how to make your home feel fresh, calm, and effortlessly pulled together. So grab your iced matcha, take off your shoes and get ready to refresh your home with color, softness, and just the right touch of summer magic.
Welcome back, guys. It's Josie here. It has been a minute. Very busy. I know I say this like all the time, but like it's been extremely busy with my clients, but I am so happy to be back here with this video. I know the summer is coming to a close pretty much, but I love decorating for spring and summer. I pretty much had my house like this for some time now, just have not had a chance to edit and get this video out there, but I figure, hey, better late than never. But when you get a chance, let me know what your favorite accents are for the summertime. Like, what do you like to implement? What colors do you go for? Obviously, I'm a neutral girly, so that's what you're gonna see. But if you have implemented color, let me know. What colors have you implemented into your space? I'm really curious. So comment down below and let me know. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so I have a couple of pillows. This is one of my fall pillows. So we have this pillow that I purchased for the spring. Also got that pillow in a brown. I feel like this can go any season, especially with my color scheme. I got this as well for the spring with the floral pattern, just to add a little bit of florals in my textiles. This is an old pillow that I had that I grabbed. I think I used this in the fall as well. And then this baby I've had for a while. I think I've used this on my bed and on the couch as well. If you are subscribed to my channel and you saw my last home goods haul, you would have seen this right here. I purchased it from Home Goods and it was a really good find, perfect for the spring, so I'm going to use that on my sofa as well. So I ended up having to move my trees for the sake of them living. They are on the struggle bus, as you can see. I really do not care for this placement of my trees, but if I want them to live, they need sunlight. And so it's made a huge difference as far as their growth. Sometimes you gotta choose function over design or aesthetics, especially when it doesn't make a huge difference. Really love how soft this is, and I feel like it's the perfect color for spring. In this corner, I am just going to place this giant pillow. I am personally a fan of using different sizes, just add some variety. And my couch I know already has lumbar pillows, but I just need to add like a little more color to it, especially for the spring. So I'm gonna do those right there. If you notice, I always do the corners of my sectional. So I'm gonna do this one here. And then I feel like the floral complements that one. You don't always have to do matching. Obviously, that's what I'm doing here, is all different pillows. None of them are really matching, but the same color scheme I'm going for. All right, and then the final corner, we're gonna go in with the striped green. This corner gets a whole lot of love, as I'm sure you can see. And then we are going to add this tan here to complement it. Okay, so I am sure you've already peeped my coffee table and you're like, Josie, what the heck? This is a mess. Like, looks crazy, I know. But yeah, we are gonna get into the coffee table styling. It's gonna be very simple because it's summertime, my daughter's home. She does use the surface a lot. And yeah, so we're gonna keep it very simple. Let's get into it. Some of these are honestly like my work magazines that I'm ordering for clients from, so I often work in the living room, even though I shouldn't. But yeah. If you have coffee table books, definitely use those. If you have magazines, utilize those. Why not? They're beautiful. I'm gonna put this one because spring. Typically like to have no more than 2 stacks. This is just a personal preference of mine. Different height levels, of course. And then we're going to add some florals. Okay, I'm sure you've seen this vase before. I use this in the fall, but I feel like it's still usable in the spring. And I'm going to put these florals. You're gonna see a lot of green. So I tried to play with color and I didn't like the way it was looking. So my main florals are going to be green and whites. The reason why I am bending these stems like this, it's a long stem, because this vase is so short. I could do something bigger and dramatic, but we hang out here a lot and watch TV, so we don't want it to obstruct our view of the television. So I'm just bending them, and I could cut them, but I want to be able to reuse these for other arrangements. And most of my vessels are very large. So I'm just going to bend them the best way that I can, because I like to reuse things, and it's just easier this way. I know there's things I can do to prop them up in a bigger vessel, which paper is something I always use for that, but I just rather keep long stems if I can. This would be great with natural florals, but I'm so busy, I don't have time to like try to keep anything alive. So most of the time I use this. I did get 1 bouquet of real flowers, so we're gonna play around with those later. But 9 times out of 10, this is what I'm using. We're just doing different heights. So we got 4 white roses, and I think 4 of these hydrangea stems or snowballs. And I usually put this vase right here. It's like the perfect little spot. And that is keeping it super simple. Here, we're not changing it a whole lot. I purchased this vase in my most recent haul video, so check that out if you're curious. And then I'm bringing this back. I think I used this for not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. And we're gonna just change up the candles. I really like these, how subtle in color they are. And this one doesn't want to not tilt. Let's see. So keeping it super simple, maybe just push this back a tad and move this over. Another black vessel, and then we're gonna try to mirror with the candles, but just a little bit different candle holders. Had these for a while, and the same candles, so it's like the same amount of balance of texture on both sides. And then we're just gonna put this pillow in this white chair. I've had these pillows forever. I got them years and years ago at Walmart. It's like a little faux bouquet pillow. Moving on to this little area in my dining room here, bringing back this piece in here. One of my favorite Athena Calderon vase. And then this is also for my haul. Let's see if it's charged. Yep, it is. And then another one of my favorite candles. I'm just gonna put that here. And then some florals to give spring. Okay, I purchased these Real Touch tulips years ago. I want to say on Amazon. This is already filled with paper because I know they are short stemmed, and I absolutely hate these because why are they yellow? What's the point of buying fake flowers if they're gonna age like real flowers? So definitely plan on replacing these at some point, but until then I'm gonna fake it till I make it and make them look like real tulips that are just aging. Other than the color, they feel amazing, and I have stored them pretty well, so I know it's not bad. All right, and here are my yellow / white tulips that are supposed to be white. Okay, so for the dining room and kitchen portion of the house, these are all the best ones I'm going to use. Actually, I'm gonna put this one on my entryway. This was on that little console table, my dining room. This is brand new, I got from At Home. See the price. And I felt like this was giving spring, so that's why I got it. I wanted to bring some brown tones. I do want a brown table eventually, but we're gonna stick with this one for now. And then I got a bunch of these from At Home, Real Feel. These are old. I love cherry blossoms. These are old branches and cherry blossom mixed together, so I'm probably gonna put that on this. And then I purchased these flowers from Trader Joe's. My daughter picked these out. Got these baby breath unicorn flowers because she had to have them, so those are gonna go in her room. And then these are probably gonna go in this vase. Hopefully it's enough to go in there. And then these are all the flowers I got from At Home. Got more hydrangeas, and these are the Real Feel. I got one of the Real Feels of the white. Where is it? Somewhere here. Okay, so this is the Real Feel of the white, which I love. And I wanted to get more of these, but they were out of stock. So I just got these, which I don't particularly like, but they're fuller and they get the job done. And then these are stems. So I'm just gonna put all of it together and put them in this vase. And yeah, let's get floral styling.
What is that? I understand it's mandatory. Governing influence of a king, and you know it's gonna be over in his territory. Gotta get the feel, impacting with your purpose, your values, your attention, and your
Alright, this is going in her room. Just gotta put the water in and the flowers.
broke out the passion, broke out addiction. I thought I never got it. Found my confidence when I understood the message. Gave me everything and I started seeing blessings. I had an ex cause he already said it. I started prospering all of my endeavors. It don't matter what's on earth, we bring it heaven. When I got your principle, they needed so much effort. You saw it got better and better. It ain't your job to ever worry. Matthew 6:33, it's your answer. We gon' advance it. Jesus, I'm just trying to really get to know you. Yeah. Let me know. I feel no. I feel no. Jesus, I'm just trying to really get to know you. Yeah. Let me know. I feel no.
All right, so we made it through the video. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will do my best to answer them, and hopefully this inspired you. And stay tuned because there's so much more in store. And until next time, God bless.